Alright, welcome back folks to Getting to the End. In our last installment, which was number 10, we did once around all of the farming stuff down here and then ground out several stacks of arrows by getting feathers from the chickens and harvesting flint from gravel. And this is going to be another kind of low-key episode. Just before I started, I went and harvested everything, fed my chickens, fed my cows, and I really lightened up my inventory, as you can see. I got rid of the arrows and the bow, put them in a chest, and left as many things open as possible. And now I'm going to go ahead and clear out all of the ore that we found in my mine. When we were down there before, I was interested in lighting it up and neutralizing the spider spawner that we found, and now there should really be no beasts down there. I can go back and get all the ores. This is going to be like the last preparation step before I do the work necessary to make another portal and go and start collecting blaze rods, which are one of the main components that we need in order to get to the end. So let's start by going all the way down. Notice I do have a bucket of water with me. I recommend carrying a bucket of water anytime you're walking around. You've seen me use it to neutralize lava and that sort of thing. And I probably should have carried some cobblestone with me, but it's easy enough to get more cobblestone as we go. When I'm in a big cave and I don't know where I'm going, I always try to take sand with me to make some pillars to show me how to get back. And okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's not use our iron pickaxe unless we actually need it. Do I know what's up there? Like there's nothing up here, but we do like to harvest the gravel because it'll give us more flint for arrows eventually, so I'll go ahead and grab all of this. When I have a fully explored area like what we're working with here, I do like to harvest the valuable things last, just in case a creeper sneaks up behind me and I die. I don't want those, any of the diamond or anything like that to be consumed in the explosion. This up here, I believe, is just a dead end. I've been down there already. It doesn't look like there's anything up there. Okay, so let's see. Now I'll show you a mining technique that a lot of people use. I've used it. It does work well. I find it doesn't work really well in the caves, but so for instance, instead of just going straight for this iron ore that we see right here, I might go ahead and excavate everything around it, just one block in each direction. And since these things tend to form in veins, oftentimes you'll find another mineral that had just one block of stone between it and what you were going for. And if you had just, if I just mined out this iron ore, I wouldn't have found that. Now, I find that to be very true when you're just kind of going through solid rock and digging. I'm actually, basically caving here And I do find it to be a little bit less true in the caves, but you know, your mileage may vary. I'm certainly not an expert in the subject, so give it a try and see what kind of results you get. We do need cobblestone in the nether, and we need many stacks of it. There is a mob in the nether called ghasts who fly around and shoot exploding fireballs at you, and it will not destroy cobblestone, so it's a very good thing to build a little hut out of so that they don't destroy the gate that takes you home, causing you to have to kill yourself in order to respawn in the overworld. So basically the first thing that we'll do when we get to the nether, and this is probably 2 episodes away, maybe next episode depending on how successful we are getting ready to go, we'll jump through the portal and then build a cobblestone house around it to keep ourselves nice and safe. Okay, so here you can see obsidian, and if I mine through this, probably there is lava under there. Oh, and there's not. So that's an interesting thing. And let's go ahead and repair. I like to repair my tools. You get a 10% boost out of it. I don't know. Waste not one now, right? Oops. Well, this is good. This is really good for our obsidian mining. Oops. That was my trail marker that I placed there. Because we need obsidian for a few things, one of them being the portal, nether portal. And when you go to mine it, if there is lava underneath it, you'll lose it, just like a few episodes back when I was mining my first set of diamonds. I was very careful about digging underneath them and making sure that I had a full area. Oh, this is great. Oop. We'll just seal that back up. But you can see we'll end up getting several bricks of obsidian. Now, I don't have what I need to mine obsidian with me. I need to actually make a pickaxe out of diamond. There are diamonds down here, but I think I'm going to wait until the next episode because that one is dedicated to getting to the nether, getting ready to go to the nether, and I think mining obsidian is part of that, so I'm going to wait. Nice. That's a little preliminary work there. And we can go back and see what we got going on around here. And you notice I'm doing all of this mining with a stone pickaxe. Stone and wood are cheap and plentiful, so use them often. It won't be long before we have plentiful iron as well, but for now, saving my iron tools. I'm almost out of my stone tools. But I always carry around a stack of wood with me, so that's fine. Can make a bench, make some sticks, make some tools. Alright, I think that's good for mining around everything. Now I'm going to switch over to my iron pickaxe to harvest it. You don't need it to harvest iron ore, but it makes it faster. You do need it to harvest redstone. I feel like it's super dark. I think my brightness up fairly high. I guess I just need to light things up a little bit better. This one I might dig around a little bit. So why don't we make ourselves a workbench. I'm not really too concerned about getting that workbench back. This is a nice big hunk of gold. All right. Oops. Okay, how are we doing here? Trying to make sure we're not missing anything. It all looks just fine. We'll be back for our obsidian later. Make sure we go ahead and get this gold as well. You know, when it's just sticking out like that, rarely is there more in the back. Sometimes I notice these veins run up and down, so you might dig above them, but like I said, caving, if it formed where you can see it, there's not generally a whole lot around it. I'll go ahead and get my shovel back out. Ooh, I better eat. A lot of times you find stuff by digging through gravel in caves as well, because the cave will form with gravel in the ceiling, and like some kind of Egyptian trap in a pyramid, or system in a pyramid, all the falling blocks will fall and cover the entryway. Oh, well, I have a bench out, so let's go use that bench. Again, I have a habit of carrying around way too many tools, so I can always just ditch these at some point if I end up not using them. Better light this up. My oh my. contain all that lava. Hey, more gold. Take that. Haha. Hey, found a little redstone. Wish it was something more valuable, but I'll take what I can get, I guess. I seem to have a ton. Working on my third stack of gravel right now. Yikes. Let's get this lit up again. But have gravel, then it's just having the time to grind down the flint from it and then gathering feathers for the arrows. So it is valuable to have gravel around. You know, eventually our end goal is I want to find a different mob spawner that's more conducive to having more conducive to building an XP farm. It's experience point farm if you're not familiar. Spider spawners are not great for it. There are some ways that you can build XP farms out of regular spider spawners, but I'm not going to invest the time in that yet. Who knows, maybe after we've accomplished our other goals, we'll come back and take a look at it. At least we've already found it, if we remember where it is. Oh, this is vast. I hate to take all this camera time to do it, but oh well, feel free to fast forward a little bit. Okay, where did I come from? Here we go. The nice thing about harvesting all of this coal is that we get a ton of experience for it. And, well, not a ton, but I mean you get experience just for harvesting it. And you can see we're at level 28 right now. And if I don't die, I can build myself a enchantment table and enchant some of my tools. The chances of me dying in the nether are better than average. I try not to die in the nether, but it does happen. In fact, my very last game I was tunneling through some, oh, I don't even know what they call it. Netherrack? Netherrack? Is that what it's called? I was tunneling through some netherrack, and the floor fell out from under me, and I drowned in the lava, and I had an infinity bow with me, which if you're not familiar with an infinity bow, it's a bow that as long as you have one arrow, you can continually shoot arrows until the bow breaks. So that was a nice thing. Now you can see I am excavating all of the rock around these minerals right now, and I found some gold that I might not have otherwise found. I think I probably would have, but it's one of those examples where this technique is useful. This blue stuff is lapis lazuli, and I never use it. I think it's only good for dyeing things, and I have a kind of a lack of vanity when it comes to playing this game. As you can tell by the fact that I've not built a comfortable home, it's very utilitarian. Let's put that up there. Now, some of the nice things about enchanted tools are that you can get efficiency, which means it takes, every time you strike something with a pickaxe, there's a chance that it'll just magically break, and that saves a lot of time. You can see this is kind of slow, especially using only a stone pickaxe, but for right now I'm conserving my resources. This one session will last me quite a long time, so it's worth the time to be down here in the mine. It's kind of therapeutic, if you ask me, as long as you're not worrying about beasties popping out at you. of digging around things for now. Ooh. Alright, so that's a pretty large area cleared out just off of this, started off going after some coal. And let's see where else we're looking at. Must be through here. No. And I'm lost. There we go. Emerald. Did I get the emerald? I didn't get the emerald. I got too much stuff. Let's get rid of that. Just got rid of a shovel. Like I said, I like to harvest the valuable things last, so at this point I'm going to grab the emerald and the diamond and get out of here before I fall in lava or a creeper comes up behind me. Be careful harvesting diamond, there's usually lava around somewhere. Only 2. But that might be all that we really need to get ourselves... Ooh, that jingly jingly was me leveling up. So you notice my inventory is full, so I didn't pick up the diamond, so be careful about that sort of thing. One last little bit here. Alright, and you know, there's more stuff going. I could go down there and explore, but pretty much full. I've got some precious gems on me and I don't want to lose them, and so I'm just gonna make sure I eat and hightail it back to the base so I can drop this stuff off. Alright. That is it for installment number 11. I'm going to offload the rest of this, and I'll see you back here next time.